Raider Nation, Raider Nation, Raider Nation, Raider Nation. This is your president speaking. And I approve this message.
Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders. Just win, baby, win, baby, win, baby. Don't need no invitation. We are that Raider Nation. We rock that black and silver. We make them shake and shiver.
How did it feel to scrimmage today against the Detroit Lions?
Oh, it was nice to see some new coverages, some different stuff, especially to just go, throw out there and just see, oh, that's what they're playing, it was fun. It's good for us. It'll be good film. Honestly, the best part about this was going out there, you compete, you do your best, but going and studying the film and seeing, oh, that's what that looks like. They played it like this, kind of a deal. And so it'll be good for us to, get that and then come out tomorrow and see what we can do better.
Did you get as much done as you would like to get done today?
Absolutely, yes. A lot of things happened today, good and bad things that we needed to have happen that we haven't had happen in practice yet, to where we can say, hey, we need to figure that out this way, or we need to handle this way. So I was very pleased with how it went. Yeah.
Derek, there was a lot of really good cornerbacks in your division. How important is it to see a guy like Darius Slay in an environment like this as you prep for the season?
Absolutely. He's a great corner, especially man-to-man coverage. Obviously, zone is zone, but, man coverage. When he's manned up on somebody, he's sticky right in their hip. So ball placement is, key. So one-on-ones versus him are very important for me. Throwing those balls, put them – as you see, Coop's catching the ball and his finger's almost on the ball too. That's just how it is. And so, you got to have strong hands to go against him. But it's good to go against all their corners. I think I played Nevin in college. I think that he's a heck of a player. I think that Diggs is a heck of a player. I think they got a lot of guys. Glover Quinn tried to be a vet move and undercut my route today. So, you get all these different kind of looks that it's very good for us.
You saw Keith Smith and Chris Warren level a couple guys today. How big could those two guys be as additions to your running game?
Oh, man. Well, they're definitely physical people. I know Keith, obviously, playing him in college also. A lot of Mountain West guys out here today, so that's good for the Mountain West Conference. But, to have Keith out there, blowing the holes open the way that he can, especially with our running backs. And, I heard a sound. I haven't seen Chris's run yet, but I heard it was pretty awesome. So I can't wait to see that.
Derek, how explosive is this offense going to be this year?
With Coach Gruden and the talent that we have up front and at the skill positions, we could be good. But again, we have to go earn that. So I could sit here and say we could be awesome, but we have to go do it.
Year three is a year a lot of guys make a big jump in their pro careers. Just wondering how you've seen Connor Cook develop as he's worked behind you in that room.
Oh yeah, Connor's been awesome. He's definitely more vocal now, especially with the groups that he's going with. Obviously when I go with the ones, we have our way and we have our intensity and those things. And you see when EJ and Connor go, the intensity level doesn't change. It has to stay the same for the whole team, and that's been awesome. He's learning, a great deal. I think he's becoming a really good player, and I think that the future is really bright for Connor. I really do.
Hey Derek, what does it mean to have a lot of military members present here today?
Oh, it's amazing. They're the real heroes. I say that all the time. Military, those people are the ones that fight for our freedom. And we get to play a game, for fun. So,
thank you, sir.
The fact that you guys have had very little interceptions this time, I think that was your first interception.
It was, man. Yeah, on a stupid scramble drill too. Like out of all the places, that's the easiest time not to get one, right? So yeah, man. Sorry, I cut you off.
No, it's fine. No.
I was bummed.
You talk about it being a learning experience. What does it tell you about the practice up to this point? If you haven't had any, and suddenly today you have it comes in a bunch.
Yeah, no doubt. I hadn't had one, and then had the one that Slay ended up catching. I was hoping that it hit the ground. He was in zone coverage, and found my guy on a scramble drill in a zone. Him and I were just on a different page, and Slay ends up, because he's a good player, with an interception. So, it is what it is. But the fact that we haven't had one up to now in the first group, against Coach Gunther's defense means that we're really well prepared. Coach Gruden gives us the looks. He knows what it's going to look like. He knows what even he could play, and he just the way he prepares us, your decisions are quicker, your decisions are more timely. You know where everybody on the defense is going to be, and then when you go play a new defense, that can happen, especially when you don't prepare as well for them, kind of a deal. But again, I'm glad that happened today. So now me and the receivers can look at it and I can tell them, hey, that's my fault, I should do this, or hey, next time do it like this. And it's good that it finally happened. But I remember Coach Downing used to tell me, he said, I always wish you'd just throw one in training camp so you don't think about it the rest of the season. So hopefully we got those out of the way.
Derek, the other day, Jon was pretty direct in demanding more from Martavis to us. How have you seen him pick up this offense and where he can improve?
Yeah, man, he's, EB does a great job of challenging those guys in front of the receiver room and calling them out on hey, what's this play, what's this route, what's this guy do, all that kind of stuff. And just his level from when he got here to where he's at now, man, he's really picked it up. He has. You could definitely tell that there's a sense of urgency for him to pick things up and learn them. He wants to do right. He really does. And to see that in him, to see him continue, he always practices hard. That's never a question. He's going to practice hard, and usually that's the hardest part, to get someone to practice hard. But he has no problem practicing hard and going hard. But in the film room and in the playbook is where he's really working hard, and he's gotten a lot better.
With somebody that fast, you kind of have to adjust to, because he's going to get down there pretty quick. About the timing, is that kind of
oh yeah,
thing you have to master with?
Absolutely, it's definitely different. He has a different kind of speed, and there's certain ways that I throw certain guys passes that I would never throw it like that to him, because he's just total. You got to treat him different, and he's one of those guys that, man, you just let him run. You just whatever course he's on, let him stay on that course, kind of a deal. So it definitely is different with a guy like that.
Jon has been saying, he's been preaching how important it is for all your receivers to know all three receiver positions.
Yes.
Jalen was talking about, hey, if they split us out in the bunch, I got to know where all the receivers are. With that kind of diversity, what does that do for your offense, knowing that, especially if you're checking in and out of the play, you can put Amari in a different spot than maybe you could previously? Yeah,
absolutely. It makes all of our guys have to be on it, because Coach Gruden, he wants me to play a certain way, and all of those guys have to know every spot. So in the heat of a game, if I get to something because I see the look, they have to know what to do at the drop of a hat. And so, I think that the way that he demands and the way that he teaches it puts pressure on all of our guys, even the young guys, to play fast mentally and physically. And so that way, there could be 5 seconds on the clock. I'll change a play and then snap the ball. They have to be able to handle that kind of stuff.
Every play has an automatic check in and out of thing, put into where you can check. Is Jon giving you the freedom to check into other plays too, to get out of the idea of everything?
Yeah. He just, he, as he would say, gave me the keys to the car. He likes that one a little bit. So,
I like how you look in the camera when you said that.
Yeah. So he kind of likes that one. So he gives me the freedom to, do what I feel is necessary, at the line of scrimmage, because we've talked about things, and again, he also trusts me, and that's not from anything I've done before. It's from what I've proven to him since he's been here.
Will you and Stafford compare notes at some point in the next couple of days, or?
Oh yeah, so I feel like we keep switching. I keep getting his quarterback coaches. That's what I think. It's hopefully Callie will stick around for a little bit. But no, we definitely, we did a little bit out here. We were talking to each other. I tried to bet him for a little bit of his money, but we didn't get to that point yet. But no, we will. We talk a lot, and he's a great mind. Can't believe he's been at it. Was it 10 years now? That's crazy to me.
What about his game do you like, and kind of take some stuff from?
Him and I, we both. I don't know how else to say it. We both have strong arms to where we like to make certain throws that sometimes coaches are like, I don't know. So to see what we both can get away with, to see, some of the throws, like that's kind of what training camp is for sometimes is, I got to tell coach sometimes, hey, I'm just trying to see if I can do it, and then if it works, he still has a heart attack. Like, you don't have to throw it, So seeing Matthew do the same kind of things, taking an extra hitch but making it up with throwing it harder, kind of a thing to buy, that linebacker another inch to fit in that window. Those kind of things are some of the things that we do kind of similar.
When it comes to Colt Miller, coach has talked a lot about trying to put a lot of pressure on him all the time, whether it's at the line of scrimmage or going against Bruce or having to really talk to things like that. How is he responding to that, as they really do seem to be putting a lot on him every rep, every
Yeah, Coach Gruden doesn't care if you're a 12-year vet or a rookie. He's going to coach you the same way. He doesn't care if you've been to no Pro Bowls or 10 Pro Bowls. He's he's Coach Gruden, and there's a certain level that he demands. There's a certain level of excellence that he demands, and Colton's, just like all of us, he demands a lot from him, and he wants us to do our job. Mine is to play quarterback, and that's my job. His job is to play left tackle, to know the run game, to know the pass game, and to protect. And so he's going to demand and throw the best at him, throw the toughest looks at him. That way, when we hit the games, hopefully Colton will sit there and be like, "Oh, I got this."
Derek, here from
Couple more.
Why is it so important to stay connected with the dogs?
Oh man, so I text Marcus. Marcus actually texts me more than any other quarterback since I left Fresno, and he asks me the most questions. He begs me to come work out with him in the off season, so I went down, and saw him, watched him film with him, and all those things. And I think Marcus is a heck of a player, and I think they have a real good chance to win a lot of games. I hope they win everything. That'd be awesome. So I can talk some trash. So please, fellas, do that. But no, he wants to just be better, and so we were able to talk. I think I stole some things from him too, just in the college game. Just some of the things you're like, wow, I would never even have thought of that. They come up with some pretty wacky stuff. So we've been able to talk, and I told him I'm an open book, whatever he wants. So he reaches out at least once or twice a week.
Last question. To fully replicate the game, how important is today in terms of a ramped up intensity and kind of getting to that?
Yeah. I actually had to remind myself, I'm middle linebacker mentality, like, yeah, let's go. I gotta take a deep breath and just, all right, just do your job. You don't get to hit anybody. You have a red jersey on, kind of a deal. So it was a good moment for me to kind of get back into my rhythm. Like, oh wait, yeah, I have to be calm. Everyone else can get excited. So that was good to do it now rather than week one. So that's good. But it's exciting, man, to get. Honestly, the best part about this is getting different looks. Playing against different people. You don't know their calls. You don't know anything like that. And so just getting that, you get different throws and a progression. Just playing a different defense. I'm so used to hitting this throw or that throw. Well, now you're playing somebody else. Now you got to get to this one or this one. And so that's been nice mentally for me to watch the film, come back out tomorrow and get another day of that.
Thanks, guys.
Questions for Rio, guys?
You've obviously faced one of the best interior lines in football each day of practice. How nice was it to finally get to, whatever you picked up in the offseason, test it out on somebody else on another team?
It was nice going against a different color. We have been going against each other for months now, so to have another opponent in front of us was definitely good and fun to start.
Did you do anything different this offseason? Because they brought in those new guys to compete at that inside thing. Did you put yourself in kind of bubble?
Me just did what I wanted to do. Just worked on staying healthy, worked on doing things to help my body stay right. And I figured once that happens, everything else will take care of itself.
9 on 7 period, pretty physical today. Seemed like you guys showed pretty good restraint, making sure all that, although intense, it didn't boil over into something more. What was the conversation going into these joint practices? They tend to be a little more physical. You see them on TV, the punches might be thrown. Were you guys told, and how did you get able to dial it back?
Just go out there and work hard and, stay away from the quarterback. The same rules that we apply in our own practice, do it against everybody else. So we kind of came here knowing it was going to be a work day, but we knew that we couldn't let our tempers flare.
Yeah, there was a play in there in the pass rush drills where you got right by, I think it was Frank Ragnow, to get some pressure there. What happened? What did you do on that play, and how did you feel about overall your pass rush?
Pass rush was good. I felt pretty good about that. Really, it was just sitting in there with Warren Sapp, and he just taught me it probably about 20 minutes before we came outside, and we just kept repeating it, and I just tried it, and it worked.
What did you say? What was the conversation?
Just to do a certain move and to make sure that once I do it, to sell it real good and then rip, and it worked good for me.
That can be part of your game now?
Definitely going to continue to put it in my arsenal.
What do you think the switch to D-tackle will allow you to do more of this year?
Me just playing all up and down in the line, from end to tackle and nose, just shows my versatility and lets me get mismatches against other people.
How does Paul Gunther's defense suit you to do what you're good at?
Paul is great, man. He always has the 3 technique penetrating with the penetrator of the defense. So just knowing that I can just get up the field and cause havoc is great.
What kind of teacher is Paul?
Paul's a great teacher. He's going to break it down to you, and if you don't understand it, he wants you to ask questions. There's no such thing as a dumb question, so what you don't understand is really on you if you don't go ask him.
Yesterday you guys had the officials in your meeting explain the new rule changes, the points of emphasis, some of it including the helmet, how you can use it. How was that meeting?
It was good. It looked like it's taking a lot of physical out of the game, but we understood the rule, and we definitely gonna have to work towards that just so we don't get any penalties.
Do you like the rule?
It's all right. I guess I gotta deal with it now.
Good, guys? Alrighty. Thank you.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! Clock is running. Get the ball back. Let's get the ball back. Man! Good, Seth. That way, Seth. Good shot, Derek. Boom, boom. Beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Great. Great. Good. I like it. What do you think?
It's awesome.
Yeah?
I love football.
Yeah.
Love you, man. Appreciate you.
I appreciate you, man. We're getting better.
Yeah.
You feel it?
I do.
You know? Good job today again. Good job. Hit that hard. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Clock is running. Get the ball back. Let's get the ball back. Man! Good, Seth. That way, Seth. Good shot, Derek. Boom, boom. Beautiful thing. Great. Good. I like it. What do you think?
It's awesome.
Yeah?
I love football.
Yeah.
Love you, man. Appreciate you.
I appreciate you, man. We're getting better.
Yeah.
You feel it?
I do.
You know? Good job today again. Good job. Hit that hard.
I'm the president of the Raider Nation. Please use this as motivation.
If you want a piece of this, you can come and get it.
I'm the president of the Raider Nation. Please use this as motivation.
If you want a piece of this, you can come and get it.
I'm the president of the Raider Nation. Please use this as motivation.